Tatiana says, I've never dated anyone who is serious about God. Any advice? I really want the chance of a godly relationship that leads to marriage. And I'll end on this. The best things in life take time. Do you know how long it takes to make a man of God? Do you know how long it takes to make a woman of God? Literally, do you know how long it takes for a person to become saved? Number one, to go deep in their sanctification process, to have their mind renewed and have their perspective points established in their mind on how they. Do you know how long it took me to be ready for marriage? It took me 30 some years. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking. Listen, they eligible married years is probably what, I don't know, 18. So you talking about 18 to 30. I got married last year, so I was what, 32? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Well, that's 15 years. Man, it takes a long time. Man, I had some crazy thinking. I've been serving God since I was a young boy. And I had lust issues. I had a porn addiction. I had abandonment issues. And I was called by God. But just because I'm called by God doesn't mean um just because I'm called by God doesn't mean I'm a man of God. I could be a boy in God. You know what I'm saying? I could be a babe in God, but I'm not a man of God. A man of God, I'm of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm of him. I'm of his personality. I'm of his character. I'm of his actions. You see what I'm saying? So that takes a long time to nurture that. And a lot of people get discouraged because they're like, Josh, why does everybody else get their boo? And why does everybody else get their lady or their man but me? But time proves whether or not that was made by God. Do people recognize just how real the divorce rate is? If everybody's relationships was so amazing, then divorce rates would be low. They're high because the same people that post online their marriage photos don't post the photos of their divorce court. Where's those photos? No, no, no. Don't be trying to delete photos. Give us everything. So what I'm trying to encourage you is it takes a long time to make a woman of God. It takes a long time to make a man of God. And if you want the best things, things take time. If you want to have a certain type of life, you have to be matured, and that person has to be matured, and y'all both have to be submitted to the timing of God. And that sounds exhaustive from the human standpoint, but from God, God know the day and the hour when He's gonna put y'all together, and it's gonna work in His providential timing. I've never dated anyone who is serious about God. Now, there may be some insecurities about that because you're like, well, I never had a serious relationship. But what I will advise you is that you become serious about God, you will begin to recognize the seriousness other people have about God in their words, in their deeds, in their actions. A man who's serious about God ain't gonna try to be serious about getting in your pants. A man who's serious about God ain't gonna be impulsive in trying to marry you. A person serious about God is a man who's willing to let God lead them, and vice versa, fellas. So a lot of people can talk the talk, but your eyes got to see if they walk the walk. I really want the chance at a God, and you will have the chance at a God relationship that leads to marriage. You will have it if you trust God with it. And you have to realize the numbers are really slim in the category of those who trust God. That number's slim. There's a bunch of single people, but there's not a bunch of single people who truly trust in God. So though I believe God has a person for every person who's single who trusts him. Everybody else can kick rocks. I'm sure God's like, y'all can kick rocks because you ain't trying to have me in your marriage. Kick rocks. I'm not saying God ain't like that. But what I'm saying is God's just a realist. God's like, you know what? I would love to put you with somebody, but God's so all-knowing that he doesn't waste his time because he's above time. You know why he don't waste time? Because he don't live by time. He lives by order. And God already understands this person never going to accept me. So there's a pool of people who's going to be settling with each other. And God's like, I don't got no dealing with that because I already foreknow that they're not even going to allow me to match make them. But these group of people, these remnant of people who trust me, I got somebody for them because I know who's going to trust me. If you truly trust him, he's going to entrust you with the right person.